The Issue with Our Crime System by Ethan, Money, and Maddie. Crime is an ongoing problem in our country. The amount of crime is rising more and more while our prisons and jails fill up. Crime will always be a problem and can't be helped and will likely never stop, but we can reduce the amount of crime taking place each year. According to the Australian Bureau of Statistics, by the year 2050, crime will have risen from 350,000 to 523,000. This is bad news for the people of Australia. Things that play a role in this could include employment rate, our education system. The more crimes committed in the future means fuller prisons and more victims. Stricter rules and stricter punishments could mean less crimes and safer streets. It is predicted by the year 2050 that not only would the crime rate go up, but also the amount of people affected by these crimes. In 2008, the amount of victims was 420,000. By the year 2050, it will be astonishing to 823,000. In conclusion, we need to bring down our crimes rate number to keep Australia safe and secure. We should make harsher punishments for committing crimes, build new, bigger, and secure prisons, and facilities to hold more inmates.
The education in each country around the world is a key contributor to the crime rate, which will become a major issue by 2050. In some places, the lack of education, or rather the price of education, makes it incredibly difficult for parents to put their children or teens through the schooling that they deserve. The number of private schools is rapidly increasing throughout the years. By the time it becomes 2050, most children attending public schools will be put at an incredible disadvantage when applying for universities. In 2002, there were only 1,050 private schools and 1,460 government schools. By the time it becomes 2050, there will be over 2,000 private schools and 1,500 government schools. This is because of the lack of materials and technology public schools have when compared to private schools. Both public and private schools can have a wide range of differences in facilities available to the students. Some public schools might have excellent facilities while some private schools might be found lacking. Overall, private schools typically offer much better facilities, while public schools need to rely on limited government funding to provide for students. Some of the facilities usually provided in private schools are libraries, laboratory facilities, sporting and athletic facilities, music rooms, art rooms, and good classroom quality. Private schools are much more expensive, with tuition alone typically costing well over $10,000 per year at high school age. At public schools, however, tuition generally only costs about a few $100s per year. Even the least exclusive private schools still cost several times as much as public schools. When a parent applies their children in a private school, as it's already unbelievably expensive, they sometimes forget to include other prices, such as school supplies, uniforms, and school excursions or tours. The modern learning environment is expanding beyond the classroom walls, seamlessly integrating the latest designs and technology. These flexible workplaces that spill out to the school grounds incorporate sustainable design to drive down costs and reduce emissions. Because of the increase in private schools and the lack of public schools, some students most definitely won't be getting the education that they deserve, which can later lead to unemployment and increased crime rate.